Guys, it is November. It is definitely raw out here. Perfect for smoking up some oxtails. And that here is what this show's about. Guys, as the holidays quickly approach, I figured I'd feature some of the products that I use here on the shelf, and none more popular than this Dell Strong knife. Follow the link in the description under show notes for 10% off. So look, I grabbed these oxtails from Walmart. What I like to do with these is soak them in water for about 15 minutes or so, drain them, then dry them off. Now look, as mentioned later in the show, if you can't get these oxtails and you want to try them, I got a link down in the description to Wild Fork. You could pick them up there. Trust me, the show doesn't get anything, but these came out so good, I think you owe it yourself to give it a shot. So look, from there, what we want to do is just kind of go around the edges and get some of that hard fat off. You can leave some fat on, but anything real hard has to come off. Oh yeah, oh man, they look pretty good. You guys know what I'm gonna do here, man. This stuff has just kind of rocked the show. My wife loves it, I love it, so man, it is gonna key up perfect with these oxtails. And as always, mostly what I use on a show is in the show notes. You can grab it from Amazon. Oh man. Oh. Guys, if you're doing up these oxtails, make sure you get plenty of rub on. Trust me, the meat can handle it. Now let's let this rest and tend over to the pit. Oh, oh man, go get him. All right, guys, so look, we're just gonna let the pit do its job. We are gonna go 275, anywhere between 275 and 300. It's probably gonna be about a 3-4 hour smoke. I'll bring you back after about 2 hours. We'll check the bark, and also at that time, maybe give it a little spritz. All right, guys, look, we're about 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Let's go in, give a peek, check out that color, and give it a quick spritz. I mean, right off the bat, man, I am digging the color. That is partly the meat, and you'll see that later in the show, but that is also that carnivore rub, man. It just puts on the color on the meat. That's good stuff. All right, guys, look, I'm spritzing with a 50-50 apple cider vinegar water, 210 in. We're gonna go about another hour or so, then we'll come back and check it. And if everything looks good, it is on to the next step. We're about 3.5 hours in, I would say. Let's go in. We know the color is good because we saw that at the 2 hour check. It can only be better now. Let's get them off, get them on the board, and go on to the next step. Guys, stay tuned later in the show. You'll see Molly staring down this chunk of beef. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, look, you can see, man, we got a definitely a good-looking bark. I mean, these here are going to be little mollies. We got a good-looking bark, man, good-looking color. Now what we want to do is we want to get our beef tallow in. And I got a little Dr. Pepper. I'm going to mix that in. We are going to seal it back up, and looking at it, probably another 2 hours on the pit. This is going to break down, man. This is going to render all that fat, man. This is going to be pretty good stuff, man. And I do have more of this beef tallow on order because I have something planned for next week. Now look, at this point also, you can get some veggies, which I may do, man. I got some celery and carrots and a little onion in there, and I may put that in here. But first, what I want to do is get this back on the pit and let all this tallow break down and see where we are as far as height and stuff. All right, guys, look, we will let this bad boy run probably another good 2 hours. Then we'll unwrap it and poke it for tenderness. All right, guys, so look, that is another 2.5 down. So that's about 6.5 hours in. I'm pretty sure we're done. Let's go and check, get them on the board if so, and then get them back on the pit for about another 15 minutes to tighten it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh man, that looks good. Yeah. All right, look, we are a little over 200, probing like butter, which is more important, and the color looks good, but we got to get that bark back, so let's get it back on the pit just for about 15 minutes. I'll turn the pit up to about 350. Guys, look, man, I can tell you right off the bat that this is pretty amazing, man. I had one of Molly's little samples, man. It's got a nice beefy flavor, man. I mean, pound for pound, it's pretty perfect, I have to say. I mean, it really is kind of just pull apart. Not sure if the camera is getting that, but like I said, man, it is pretty amazing. Quick taste test. Wow. Look, I picked this up in my local market. I know Wild Fork has it. I don't get anything from them, but I'm going to post a link down in the description if you want to pick this up, man, and give this a shot. I am telling you, man, this is well worth it. I mean, the flavor is freaking awesome. I enjoyed this cook thoroughly. I didn't even get into with the rice and with the carrots and the onions and the celery, man. Put it all together, and this is an amazing meal. So look, man, that is it for this one. Until next time, we will see you soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Molly. You can't make it up.